God's glory first did what? Revealed himself to TB Joshua. Then revealed himself through him. People are crying today because he allowed himself for God to reveal his glory through him. Now how did this came? God's glory will not reveal through to him and reveal through him if he did not create passion. That man has passion for the things of God. Oh, am I even Christian yet? He has passion for the things of the kingdom. I've never seen that man establish millions of things that he was blessed with. Never see him advertising his luxuries and all his physical wealth. But every point in time, the man advertises passion for the gospel, passion for the kingdom. So if you want God to reveal his will, the way he is in heaven on earth through you, you must create passion for the kingdom. Just to wait, learn from heaven like a lightning and wait for him. Glorious departure, the children of Israel has learned that. My father, when he was going, the children of Israel, I am here. The same departure of Elijah. Angels were waiting for him. The children of Israel was waiting. And he took Elijah into the sky. Some people have been in church for 40 years. Their distance with God is far. Some people have been in church for 100 years. They are still distance with God. Child, can I talk to you? Abraham ran out of the land of Egypt. He had an encounter with God in the burning bush. He didn't know God, but he heard a voice. The voice of the Lord from the burning bush. He said, I'm not okay with this. And the Lord said, okay, since you are not okay with this, come, my son, to Mount Sinai. And he came to Mount Sinai. The Mount Sinai means leaving the planet Earth to another level. He left the burning bush was on the earth, flat earth, the level of the earth. But he climbed the mountain. That means another level. He climbed the mountain in Mount Sinai, and the Lord said to him, you will see my back path. You heard my voice in the burning bush. Since you have entered the close level, you're going to see my back path. And if you see my back path, there is something new about your life. He left the level of the burning bush. He get closer to the level of Mount Sinai, and he saw the back path of God. And God said to him, I will not show you my face until you go higher again. I will show you my face until you go higher again. You don't expect to see my face in the burning bush. That was your level. But when you climb to the Mount Sinai, you will see my back. When you climb higher again, you see my face. When you climb higher again, you see my glory. When you climb higher again, you go heaven. What is your level? Since you started church, you're still dragging with sin. 40 years now. You're still dragging with adultery. Not even close. You're still dragging. You're still dragging. You're still dragging with sin. 40 years now. You have not even planned to go close. Sir, you have not planned to go close. Gospel preacher, but never told anybody. There is nothing any man of God has on earth today, including private jet, that man does not have, but never published it. Why? He knew that God added, but he's seeking first the kingdom. Those things that he has is because he seek the kingdom. And the Bible added what the Lord said, seek ye first the kingdom, and these things will be added. Now, the kingdom is the paramount. The riches is behind. And that is why the man did not recognize the things added, but recognize the things seeked. I didn't say a man of God should not advertise what God has blessed him, to prove that God is still blessing people. But before you advertise what God has given to you, let us see your passion for the kingdom. It was because of his passion for the things of the kingdom. God revealed his glory to him. Then now revealed his glory through him. Nobody is exempt a child of God. The day you create don't need to be a pastor. You don't need to be a preacher. You don't need to be an evangelist. You don't need to be a pastor, bishop. You don't need to be an apostle. You don't need to be an archbishop. You don't need to be baptized or you lay hand on. Child of God, if you sit down one-on-one and love the things of God and create passion, God can choose you and leave bishops. They want to be among senior men of God. So I don't say to be a senior man of God is not good. It's an hierarchy. We grow into it. We don't jump into it. A man of God just open a parlor church. He has created protocol. Start carrying police everywhere. What are you carrying police for? A four-corner church, parlor church. You can sit stand on the altar preaching the gospel, but you have passion for the things of the world. A man of God that just departed never saw special squad following him. If there is anybody that bomb squad should follow, is it not TB Joshua? If there is anybody that FBI should follow, is it not him? If there is anyone that DSS should follow, is it not him? If there is anyone that should give him special police in his, is it not him? He doesn't need those things because he has passion for the kingdom. The more you develop passion for the things of the kingdom, the more God commit the things of the kingdom in your hand. And that's why when people they don't understand him, because the things of the kingdom is not given to men. The things of the kingdom is given to people with passion. When you have passion for the kingdom, heaven gives you daily mandates, because heaven needs those that will fulfill the mandate of heaven. God did not give you house when you tie face. God did not give you house rent. You couldn't pay your house rent. You grow angry. You couldn't pay your house rent. That is why you stop church. Because you don't have clothes to wear. That is why you stop church. Child of God, because you don't have transport. That's why you stop church. But this man of God used to climb tipper in Yoruba land to go to mountain. No transport. We are all celebrating him. The secret of passion. The death of Senior TB Joshua is a loss to the nations of the world, but it's a lesson to the Christendom. If you don't learn lesson from the death of that man, you're a dead child of God. I've learned a lot of lessons. Somebody shout fire. Am I helping you? God spoke to Samuel. God did not look at the edge of Samuel. He ministered to Eli in the presence of God. He ministered to God. He replaced Eli in the presence of God, because Eli was so reluctant. Eli was not active again. I am old and I can't sing again now. I am old and I can't sweep the church again now. I am old and I cannot wash in the church now. I am old and I'm a senior man. I'm a big boy. And that is why I have entered a particular level that nobody should look down on me. I'm very beautiful. I have a class. Sir, Ichabod will happen to you soon. Ichabod will happen to you.